Good evening, everyone. These two teams faced each other in football last Friday, but this time it's a different sport. Let's go over to Marquette as the Redettes host Escanaba in some volleyball. We'll pick up the action in set number 2 as Marquette won the first, and Martha Storm with the ace to put Marquette up by 5. A couple points later, Mariah Grange is serving. Alicia Spencer will get the kill for Escanaba off the block, but Marquette would still win the second set 25-18 to the third. Escanaba's Morgan Verbrugge will get the return here, and then Marquette would put it down as Hunter Vidala puts it away. And Marquette will get another kill coming up here by Taylor Smith, and the Redettes won the third set as well and took the match 3-0. Gwynn and Nagani on the volleyball court as well this evening. Second set action, Gwynn leads 1-0, and Shelby Telsma takes the Kaylee Arnsparger set and puts it away to give Gwynn a 15-14 lead. Next for the Model Towners, it is Olsen. Ellie Olsen to Arnsparger to Bella Wiedig. She puts it down. Gwynn regains the 1-point lead at 17-16. Then after a diving dig by Telsma, Arnsparger to Chelsea Moton, and she gets that one to go hit the floor, 19-17 Gwynn. Nagani kept chipping away and would hang right in there. Rosalie Anderson to Hannah Lorla, back to Rosalie Anderson, and she gets that one through. Gwynn still has a 1-point lead, but the Model Towners took 6 of the last 8 points in the second set. Moton will put this one away 25-20, and Gwynn won the match 3-0. On the scoreboard, North Dickinson continues a fine season by defeating Rapid River 3-0. Lakeland and Hubble over Ewan Trout Creek by the same score. Holton 3, West Iron County 0, and Stevenson blanks Gladstone. The close match of the ones called in, Manistee edges Iron Mountain 3-2, 16-14 in the 5th, and it was Ironwood over Butternut 3-0. Back to Marquette, where the Redmen took on Marinette in boys soccer. About halfway through the first half, Marinette's Austin Malik was driving in on goal, and he's going to find the back of the net, and Marinette would have a 1-0 lead. About 6 minutes to go in the first half for Marquette. Tanner Carrier will find Hunter Shaneberger, and he is going to do the rest as he bangs that one home, and that ties the contest at 1. It was parents' night at halftime, so all the seniors were honored alongside their parents. Back to half number 2, and there's going to be a battle in front of the net, and eventually number 2, Andrew Bannett, is going to watch one of his teammates put that one in. That's Liam Pickard, and Marquette would regain the lead and that would hang on. Nice save there. 2-1, the Redmen take this one. Northern Michigan University hockey coach Walt Kyle has announced his captains for the 2013-14 season. Senior defenseman C.J. Ludwig is the team captain. He gets the word of the C. Junior forward Reed Seckel, senior forward Stefan Vijay, and junior defenseman Luke Eibler are the assistants. Ludwig was an assistant captain last season. He enters his senior season with 5 goals and 22 assists. He received the Dallas Drake Defensive Player of the Year, and he's a 2-time recipient of the Tom Laidlaw Best Defenseman Award. Seckel was an assistant captain last season and has 47 career points on 21 goals and 26 assists. Eibler joined the Wildcats at the beginning of last season and sat out the season due to transfer rules. He will wear the A on the road. Meanwhile, Vijay was an assistant captain last season, 23 goals and 36 assists in his career. Vijay will wear the A at home. Wildcats kick off the season with a pair of exhibition games October 5th and 6th. The Michigan bow season for deer begins next Tuesday, October 1st, and one change I've seen on the DNR website is that ground blinds for deer hunting purposes now may be placed on public lands, and that started September 1st. The Natural Resources Commission adopted that change last month. As for deer predictions, should be pretty good this year. Next year could be some trouble, though.
We're still going to see plenty of deer out there for this year. Where we are going to see the lack of deer is next deer season. This year's fawn crop was rather low. I mean, you can attribute that to our hard winter and the very late spring that we had. When you look at that 1.5-year-old age class, that makes up about 60% of our harvest. So it's going to be somewhat noticeable to come next year.
Be sure to have your license. The season runs from October 1st to November 14th. And don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com.
Good luck to the Hunters.
Yes.
All right. Well,